Daniel Harper. Daniel Harper wakes screaming at 3:17 a.m. Again, neighbors say the sound crawls through walls like fingers. Daniel is a quiet accountant, gentle voice, perfect lawn, the kind of man you forget 5 minutes after meeting, until the night his wife vanishes, no blood, no struggle, just her phone on the kitchen counter, still recording, a whisper caught inside, help me, then breathing, then nothing, police arrive to a house too clean, too staged, family photos smiling too hard. Daniel's hands shaking, eyes dry, he says Emily went for a walk, says she needed air, but the back door is locked from the inside, and the security camera stopped recording exactly 7 minutes before she disappeared, 7 minutes that feel like a hole in reality. Investigators sense it instantly, something terrible happened here, something rehearsed, something Daniel has been practicing in his head for years. Emily Harper. Emily Harper was loved by everyone, yoga instructor, volunteer. Always texting hearts and check-ins, except the last 6 months, messages stopped abruptly. Friends say she became quiet, afraid, like she was listening for something that wasn't there. She told her sister once, if anything happens to me, look at Daniel. Police dismiss it as marital stress, until they find Emily's journal hidden inside a cereal box, pages ripped out, others filled with fragmented lines. He watches me sleep. He practices voices. He forgets who he is sometimes. Neighbors report arguments, then silence, long stretches of unnatural silence. Detectives replay the audio from the phone, enhance it, slow it down. Beneath Emily's breathing, another voice, calm, rehearsed, saying the same phrase again and again, stay still, like instructions, like a script. Daniel says he was asleep, but his phone shows step counts, pacing, hundreds of steps, back and forth, like someone preparing for a performance. Detective Laura Mills. Detective Laura Mills notices patterns others miss. She studies Daniel's work files, spreadsheets full of timelines, color-coded blocks labeled nothing. She overlays them with Emily's routine. They match, perfectly, dates, times, durations. Daniel tracked his own wife like a project. Laura interviews Daniel again, asks about the night. He repeats the story word for word, same pauses, same breaths, exactly the same. She interrupts him mid-sentence. He freezes, lost. Then starts again from the beginning, like a tape rewinding. Forensic teams search nearby woods. They find nothing, no body, no struggle, until a cadaver dog stops at a storm drain 3 miles away. Inside, a scarf. Emily's scarf, neatly folded, untouched by water, placed there, not thrown. Laura realizes something chilling. Daniel didn't kill Emily in a rage. He followed a plan built slowly, lovingly, with patience. Daniel Harper, again. Daniel cracks during the 4th interview. Not crying, smiling, he says Emily begged him to stop rehearsing, says he needed to be perfect, needed to disappear her without mistakes. He talks about practice runs, fake arguments, timed exits. He says everyone practices important moments, weddings, speeches, funerals. Why not this? Police finally arrest him for murder without a body. Media explodes, true crime forums light up. Daniel becomes a monster, until something impossible happens. 3 weeks later, a woman is found wandering on a highway, dehydrated, confused, alive. Emily Harper. She screams when she sees cameras, screams when she hears Daniel's name. She says she escaped, says Daniel locked her in an underground room, made her rehearse her own death, over and over. Police rush to the house, tear up the basement, find nothing, no room, no restraints, no evidence. Daniel laughs in his cell, softly. Emily Harper returns. Emily's story shifts, details change, timelines bend, doctors note dissociation, gaps. Laura listens closely. Emily uses the same phrases as Daniel, same cadence, same pauses, like echoes. Security footage from the hospital shows Emily practicing answers alone in her room, repeating lines, stay still, stay still. Laura checks fingerprints on the scarf again, not Daniel's. Emily's, carefully placed. Laura reopens the journal, notices something hidden in the margins. Different handwriting, same phrases Daniel used, same structure. The realization hits like ice water. Emily wasn't a victim learning fear, she was a student learning a role. The perfect disappearance needs 2 performers, one to vanish, one to be blamed. Daniel didn't rehearse alone, they rehearsed together. Final reveal. Laura confronts Emily with the truth. Daniel never locked her away, the underground room never existed, the storm drain was Emily's idea, the journal was written to be found. Emily wanted out, freedom, a new life, and Daniel wanted to be remembered, a famous villain. They planned the perfect crime documentary ending, until Daniel broke character and confessed too much. Emily returns too early, ruining the finale. Daniel watches the news from his cell, smile gone, performance over. Emily is arrested quietly, charged with conspiracy, but here is the final twist, the phone recording, the whisper, "Help me," wasn't Emily's voice, it was Daniel imitating her. Because Emily was never in the house that night, she had already left, meaning the crime everyone watched unfold never actually happened, just a rehearsal, and the real ending hasn't been performed yet.